What's up everybody? Andrew Eng here, and today I'm going to show you part 2 of how to heal an armbar injury. Let's get started. So in the last episode, we spoke about the hyperextension of the elbow when getting armbarred, and how the muscles all try to tighten up to save the joint from going past the breaking point. And when in the recovery process, we're waiting for those muscles to relax. Or we can take a proactive approach and get in there and give ourselves a deep tissue massage using a ball. So last time we learned how to release the triceps and the back of the forearm. Today we're going to learn how to release the biceps and the front of the forearm. As we know, as we're defending those arm bars, we're really using our biceps to try to prevent the hyperextension of the elbow. But it's difficult when they have full body commitment to your singular joint, and those muscles can get really tight. So this is how we do it. You go on your stomach like this, bring your arm out to the side with the thumb side down, put your opposite knee up to the side like this, and then place the ball underneath the bicep. The back leg is straight. So then I have my other arm like in a push-up position, and you see I have this angle here putting pressure down onto the ball. From here, you can turn your head to the other side and see how the ball slides into that other position. This is the pin and stretch technique. So I've pinned the muscle down with the ball, and then as I turn my body, it stretches the muscle, and then you pin it down again. This is a very effective technique. You can also bring it to the top part of the muscle and slowly drag it all the way through the tissue. Ooh. And as a bonus, you can keep going all the way to the top of the forearm, which is tricky to get any other way. The other technique I use to get that part of the forearm is to turn the arm all the way over to this side and work on it from the side, which can be difficult, but it's also very effective. If you want to try this way, this is another way we can reach that spot. So using our 3-point rule, we can work on the top, the middle, and the bottom of the bicep. But I've noticed that most of the tension occurs near the bottom of the bicep. If you curl, you can feel that tendon near your elbow, and just above it is a nice little sore spot. That's where I like to work on. Now I know this can be a difficult technique as we're on our stomach trying to get in between this muscle here. We're like cleaving our way through that in between that bicep muscle, opening up that tissue. It can be tricky. If you find that it's slippery, you can try a surface with more friction, like carpet, puzzle mats, even on a bed. With practice, you can even do it on slippery surfaces like hardwood floor or concrete if you have to. Just keep practicing. It may slip out in the beginning, but as you get better and better, this is just like anything else, you have to keep practicing. You can find that sweet spot where the pressure goes directly down onto the ball and it'll stay in place. If your technique is right, the ball will not slip out. Alright, so on to the second technique, working on the front of the forearm. This one is very similar to the last time, but with a little bit of a difference. So we're on our hands and knees like this. You can place the ball either right in the middle. Sometimes I like to place it a little bit to the side in front of your other leg. Take your hand and put your arm on top of the ball, just below the elbow where it starts to get fleshy. From here, you can take your other hand, put it on top, and then let your head rest onto your arms like this. This allows your neck to relax and it adds more pressure onto the ball. But for teaching purposes, I'm going to keep my head up so I can continue talking to you. So when the ball is sunken in, you can slowly slide it and drag it through the tissue. You can stop somewhere in the middle or anywhere that it feels tender and let it rest. And then you can continue dragging it through. When you get to the wrist, be a little bit more careful as there are some delicate structures there. You can also, once you get to the hand, take your other hand, put it on top like this, and slowly drag it through as well. Through your palm and out your fingers. This is a really great technique for wrist injuries, but also for the elbow. We're working on that muscle that connects these two. Another great spot on the hand is the heel of the palm. Useful if you've done a lot of palm heel strikes, but also for any wrist injuries we're really working out these meaty areas. Also can release some tension from all that gripping and grabbing. So there you have it, a very simple technique for releasing the front side of the arm, the biceps, and also the front of the forearms, and even the wrist and hands. So let me know if you have any questions. Follow me at Heal with Andrew. Check out my website, healwithandrew.com, and I will catch you on the flip side. Peace.